Welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online. In this episode, I'm finally going to do the Forgotten Treasury instance and complete the quests within there. As always, you can pull it up from your instance finder and go to it directly, but I do like to be cinematic with the playthrough and go to the actual location so you can see that I am in the Silverteen Lodes deep within the mines of Moria. And let's go ahead and head to the Forgotten Treasury from here. And I'll just start making my way down. You just gotta spiral all the way down to the depths of the mine here to enter the treasury. And let me actually pull up the quests that I have here. So I got 4. This is the Way of the Smiths, by the way, for that epic quest. So 4 quests here. As you can see, one of them I already kind of started because way back when I first got the Forgotten Treasury quest, I tried to solo the instance and that obviously didn't happen. But I did manage to pick up a couple of things while I was attempting that off screen. And then whenever you go inside the instance itself, which is right here, you do get a random quest as well. So it may take several runs for me to do all of the quests in here. But as always, for the sake of the playthrough, I'm going to go through the instance once, get the main quests out of the way, and then eventually I'll come back to it, do all of the deeds and all of the quests within the instance. As always, you can check out my completionist spreadsheet at renaissancegaming.net/lotro.html. Scroll down to instances and you can see all the quests that I need to go back and do. Anyways, that's enough talking. I am going to go in here and then find a group, and I'll see you on the inside. And this is, you can only do this at level 54 in tier 1, so you can't really pick any sort of different scaling on it.
Many ancient halls lie hidden beneath ages of ruin within the walls of Moria. The dwarves seek to recover and protect their treasures of old, while the orcs seek to exploit them. Soon, the Forgotten Treasury may become a battleground of terrible proportions.
Okay, so I have one guy here in my fellowship who's willing to try and 2-man this with me. He's level 115, so it might work out. We'll see. So the thing about this instance is that you can see there are lights shining from every direction here, and the statues will turn in a particular order. You have to remember the order, because then you're going to have to press switches in a specific order in order to open the final way. So I'm going to try to quickly memorize the order that this happens in, and we'll kind of see what happens. I have no idea if I got that right, but whatever. I don't think I memorized it right, but that's okay. We'll worry about that when we get there. And I don't know where this guy's going. I don't know if he's ever done this instance before. But basically what you do is you go around the circle here and you clear all 6 of these statues. And then the way forward opens there. Sorry, I gotta type all this out here. Gonna be picking up some of these relics and other things here. Now the other thing with this is that these bosses, when they are purple, only tactical damage does good damage to them. And when they are yellow, then physical and range damage work out pretty well. And there is a deed to kill all of them and all the bosses here, of course. There always is a deed. Just the way it is. Always deeds in the instances. Let me dig through this pile of treasure here. See, so he's yellow, so Melee and range damage should work pretty well on him. And they do alternate between the colors every 30 seconds. Oh. And ideally, if you're doing this on level, you don't want to aggro the entire room. That's not what you should be aiming for. And if you loot the bodies, you can actually get a crystal. Where the blade should meet the hilt, there's only a thin space where once the blade fits. The hilt is heavy and casts very dark iron wrought, not by the hand of dwarves. Perhaps J.R.R, the Deep Descent, can help you discover the full means by which this object was made.
Pain will destroy you.
This poor guy, I'm doing absolutely nothing. Let's see what the body has here.
You will fear me.
So yeah, I did try to solo this and I failed miserably. But you know, you do what you gotta do. I'm actually come back and grab some coins here. I completely missed that giant pile of treasure, which is very uncharacteristic of me. I have found a small treasure chest.
You will fear me.
So you can see when they're purple, I barely do any damage. Really have to wait until he turns the yellow color to really do anything meaningful. There he goes. So now he's yellow and you can see the damage is certainly a lot better. So I'm getting a lot of deeds over here, which is fine. I got some crystals, all good. I gotta kill more dark defilers. Okay, now let me look at the map. And I guess I came from... Is this where we came from? This is. Alright, so... Alright, so the first one is going to be all the way back here. I think. So let me try. I believe the first one is this one right here. Or not. Might just have to trial and error this, which will be a disaster. Not that one. As you can see, you get attacked by acid if it's wrong. So definitely none of these. I think what I did is I actually... Oh, it's backwards, that's why. It's backwards from the way they turn. So really the last statue that turns should be the first one that you pull. So let's redo it. Alright, so this is the one I tried, so it's not that one. It's gonna have to be the one up here, which he is at right now. Yeah. There we go. And then the final one. All the way down here. There we go. Sweet. All right, here we go. We can fight the boss now. Don't run too fast or I'll get locked out. There we go. And you should have some crystals here in your inventory. Never mind.
What I was looking for. There is no more hope to be found here.
Gotta wait till he turns yellow. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. Excellent. So let's open the chest. Got all this junk. How's that? It's kind of crappy. What is this? This is a taxidermy item. I like those. So my auction expired. Anyways, for the final boss, it's 2 big trolls, and if you keep them together, they do an insane amount of damage. So ideally, you want to have somebody tank one of them, while the group takes down the other. I didn't realize there were more strong boxes here in the corners. Bjorning's carving. Not interested in that, obviously. And I don't know, I only got 4 out of the 8 Dark Defilers. That sucks. I might have to come back and kill 4 more. I can solo that part though, I think. Let me just wait for him to loot everything. All right. And they should come out through here, I think. I forgot where they come from. There we go. Here they come. There they are. 2 big juicy trolls. went down fast. Golly. There it is. Easy enough. If you have a level 115 in your group, that is. How was that? Let's go ahead and open the final treasure box here. And nothing too exciting. That basically completes the instance. Alright, that is the Forgotten Treasure. I'm gonna come back in here and try to kill 4 more Defilers. That way I can finish that quest. Which, yeah, I mean, I don't know why they only gave me 4 when they're requesting that I kill 8. But whatever. It's not for me to complain. So let me leave the instance. And then I'll come do it one more time. I can probably solo the Defilers and just avoid the bosses. So let me try to go back in. Let's see. And look, you can definitely tell when you first come in here. So you can see the first one's the one behind me, then that one, then that one, then that one, then the one behind me here, and then that one. And you have to go in reverse order when doing that. So the first one that you saw go away, that's the last one that you pull. Is that a Defiler? That is not a Defiler, that is a Berserker. That's a Lesser Spirit. That is another Berserker. So my question is, where are these Defilers? There it is, there's one. So let me see if I can pull him. So these 3, you will always get them together, unfortunately. Oh no. There we go. Nice. Oh. I'm too slow with my interrupts. Oh, is he absorbing? He was just absorbing all of that. Dang it. Let me just kill this guy first. Dude, what a mess. I'm like screwing up my gambits. I had my fingers one key over. That's why everything was going through wrong. Alright, anyways. Next fight will be cleaner. Plus, I'm just going around and trying to kill 3 more Defilers. Although, I certainly do not want to be fighting that guy. So let me do that. There you go. So I wonder if I cross behind them, if I aggro them, because that wouldn't be good, because then I won't be able to solo this if I can't go behind them. Let me try to Hobbit stealth behind this guy. I don't know, I may not be able to solo this if I have to fight the bosses, because I tried to fight the boss, and that's where I got killed. Any one of these, they just destroyed me. It doesn't look that hard with only 44,000 HP, but For some reason, I could not solo it. But it looks like at least 2 defilers I'll be able to fight. It looks like I aggroed a bunch here. I could not do that fast enough. There we go. Now what I could do is if I can't go behind the bosses, I can always just reset the instance and just kill the first couple of defilers over and over again. I'm gonna have to do some healing gambits. Probably gonna have to... Oh! Dang it, I aggroed a boss. Yeah, I'm gonna have to die here. That sucks. Alright, that's fine. What a disaster. Now you can see why I couldn't solo this instance, but whatever. And let me see if I can actually go behind him, or if that's not a thing. See, I can't. That sucks. That's really annoying. Can I leave? It's not gonna let me leave in combat. So I'm just gonna have to kill that first one a couple more times. Yeah, I can't do that in combat. Fine, I'll try to fight him, but it's not gonna go over well. Especially since he's starting out as purple. Now he's vulnerable to some attacks, so let me unload. I'm gonna die. Super dead. I am super dead, there's no way. Oh well. I'll retreat. We'll get rid of this. We'll just reset the instance a couple times, kill a couple more defilers, and we'll be on our way. Unless this time it did not reset. That's kind of annoying. I don't know why it didn't reset. I think I can start another instance. So let's do this. Let's cancel that. And then we'll start a random instance. And then we'll go ahead and try this again. And that should reset it. Or not. I don't know why this isn't resetting. That's really weird. Don't know why that's not resetting. Maybe I'll travel to another instance. That will surely take care of it, right? Let's do that. Let's do like the Fornost one, whatever. We'll travel now.
Fornost,
we'll
the
leave
last
instance.
Capital of the fallen North Kingdom. It is here that the Witch King of Angmar crushed the realm of Arnor. And it is here to which Angmar has returned to conquer Eriador.
Man, I feel like it was so long ago when I did Fornost.
Many ancient halls lie hidden beneath ages of ruin within the walls of Moria. The dwarves seek to recover and protect their treasures of old, while the orcs seek to exploit them. Soon, the forgotten treasury may become a battleground of terrible proportions.
No further.
Alright, so I gotta wait for them to cycle back. Because I can't walk behind. That's really annoying that he aggroes if you walk behind him. Makes my life very complicated. See if I can bring him over here. There you go. Can't let him heal. That would be bad. And I guess let me finish them off. Dang it. Alright, done with that, finally. So let me reset it one more time, and then we'll get out of here. So again, I guess I'll go to Fornost.
Fornost, the
Then I'll
last
get
capital
out.
of the fallen North Kingdom.
And go
It
in
is
here.
that the Witch King of Angmar crushed the realm of Arnor, and it is here to which Angmar has returned to conquer Eriador.
Many ancient halls lie hidden beneath ages of ruin within the walls of Moria. The dwarves seek to recover and protect their treasures of old, while the orcs seek to exploit them. Soon, the forgotten treasury may become a battleground of terrible proportions.
Why am I taking so much damage? I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to do some healing gambits here, or I'm just not gonna make it. I got all my defilers though, so might even be faster for me to just die. I got too much honor to die though. Look how well I'm healing up. That's really good. Do an unerring strike here. This guy should be bleeding out here pretty soon. Alright, finally done with that. Let me see. I need to go to the Chamber of the Crossroads, I believe is where I'm headed. Alright, so might edit myself over there to turn these quests in, because it's gonna be quite a long ride. There's no convenient way to get there, honestly. Or actually, it might be the... No, it is the Deep Descent. Never mind. So I'll just stay with you, because I can turn in the quest right here.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Most excellent work, Kippen. The fewer orcs we need to deal with, the better off we are. Khazad-dûm shall be free of this dreadful infestation quickly at this rate. Your efforts will be remembered by Durin's folk.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithril, I would not have come here.
Ah, so many already taken. When we found the forgotten treasury upturned by orcs, some wanted to treat it as a tomb. I prefer that we be wise about preserving what we can of the past. Your efforts in this will help us do that. Thank you, Kippen.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
This news brightens me with newfound hope. Still, I cannot forget all the pain that those two monsters have caused. You did well, Kippen. It appears that my hope was not misplaced at all.
These halls will be great once more.
What is this you have here? I do not like the feel of this thing. No blade, not made by dwarves, not made by orc either, if my eyes do not deceive me. This blade was crafted within the darkest forges of Middle-earth, I would gather. An elf may know more, but there is no time for sending you all about the world. I would venture that this is one of the blades told of that made the wraiths what they are. If there are other of these blades in Khazad-dûm, you should take great care to steer clear from them, lest you meet a terrible fate.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Excellent work, friend. Though it is unclear what purpose these would be used for, I would rather we hold them in safekeeping than allow them to be in the hands of orcs now plaguing Khazad-dûm. Alright. So, officially done with the quests here. In the next episode, I will meet you over at the Chamber of the Crossroads, and together we will venture towards the 21st Hall and begin a whole new expedition of quests. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Sorry it was a little bit messy, but I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. See you next time.